Hi, Jenny here. Today we're going to make some applesauce walnut muffins. Sounds tasty. Let's get started. For this recipe we are going to make our own applesauce. So that's going to require 1 large apple, peeled and cored, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and half a cup of water. And then we're going to add that to 3/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon baking soda, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a dash of salt, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of melted butter, and 1/4 cup of chopped walnuts. We are going to make our applesauce first, as that has to cook and then it has to cool before we can add it to our other ingredients. So again, it's supposed to be peeled, cored, and chopped. So you can use an apple corer and then peel it that way, or if you just have a knife, we'll do that. Alright, the apple is all peeled and cored. I don't know about you, but I like to eat the apple skins when I peel an apple. So we're going to chop this up coarsely and then add it to our pot. Alright, we'll add our apples. Half a cup of water, tablespoon of sugar, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Alright, we're going to cover this, cook it over medium heat until the apples are soft, approximately 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 6 minutes on the applesauce. Let's check it out. It smells good. And the apples are getting soft. Not quite soft enough. Keep her going. Okay, we are going to start mixing our dry ingredients together. So we needed 3/4 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon baking soda, and the dash of salt. And 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And we'll mix this all up. Alright, let's check our applesauce. So we should be able to mush it with a fork. Yeah, that's mushing. It's also still a bit watery, so we're going to let it if it's watery, to let it boil out for another like 3 minutes. So we'll do that. Back and forth. I forgot the brown sugar too, so we need 1/3 cup of brown sugar. And we'll melt the butter. I think I'm going to cut that so it'll make it melt faster. getting there. Try for another 10 seconds. There we go. Twice on this recipe. I'm gonna give you some whiplash here. Okay, looks like the water's pretty much boiled out of there. Turn off the heat. Actually, I'm gonna remove it from the heat and then we'll mash it up because we need this to cool. In fact, I'm gonna put it in a bowl so it can cool faster. Okay, we are going to combine the applesauce, butter, and egg and mix those up together, and then we'll add it to our flour mixture. Okay, preheat the oven to 400 degrees. We're going to chop up our 1/4 cup of walnuts and add that to the mixture. Then we'll put them in our pan. Hard to see the walnuts, they blend in. Let's see if I have it well mixed. Alright, we will spray our muffin tin. This recipe said it only makes about 7 muffins, so we'll just spray 7 of them. Maybe 8, it's a good measure. Except of course I found that if you spray something and don't put anything in there, then it's hard to clean afterwards. So we'll see what we can do. Alright, oven is preheated. We will now cook these and bake them for 13 to 15 minutes. Alright, the oven beeped. Let's check them out. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. So they're supposed to be done when they bounce back, which they sure are doing. So there we go. We will let them cool. I'm gonna go finish my dishes and then we'll dry them. All right, the muffins have cooled. We'll take them out of their pan. Yummy. The muffins have cooled now. Obviously you could use store-bought applesauce in the recipe and make it go a little bit faster, but I kind of think the homemade applesauce adds a nice little touch. And as you saw, it was this small batch. It made, what, 7, 8? I made it 8 muffins, and it made about 7. So you know they're going to be fresh by the time you're eating them because it's a small batch. Anyways, how's the weather by you guys? Got a nice sunny day here today. Should be 40 degrees by the end of the week. That'll be nice. Spring is right around the corner. So you guys keep it positive. Go make it a great day. I'm gonna eat my snack. Bye-bye. So moist. Very tasty.